Hi everyone, Sabrina here with a Fairyloot unboxing video. This is April's box, which I can't remember what it was. Which was Bittersweet. And this is the beautiful art card, which is fantastic. I do love these pieces of work. I've actually got a few of them up on the wall and they look great. Should we see what's in the box? So first up, I've had to push this out. There we go. We have a book basket. So this is a canvas one. So I've been thinking of getting one of these for a little while now. So this one's quite sturdy. It's not quite straight, which is a little bit of a bugbear, but it is what is a person if not the marks they leave behind, from V. Schwab. It'll be one of her books. But it's basically a nice little push out basket to hold your books. There you go. And I'll fill it up and take a picky later. So the quote is from The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. They're calling it a Constellation Canvas Bag, designed by Blanca.design. Very nice. Apparently this is a new item. So yeah, we've never had one of these before. And to be honest, I don't think I'd want loads of these because they do kind of take up space on the shelf. But they do look kind of cool. We have a envelope that says Strange the Dreamer. That's the moth pin. This is gorgeous. Look at the colours on that. Yeah, that is just absolutely beautiful. I did love Strange the Dreamer. Muted Nightmares less so, but that is very, very pretty. That's been designed by Just Hawk. We've got some heart fairy lights. Take the excess string off. There we go. So they are slightly bobbly hearts, but the whole chain of them. So we have to put them on something, probably the bed. Designed by Fairyloot team. We have another one of these rather stunning cake trays. I do love these. I must get some Mr. Kipling's. This is from the Night Circus by, is it Emma Morgenstern? Yes, it is. The quote says, "And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise." As fans of Game of Thrones will know. The tray's been designed by Stella Bookish Art. There was a bonus book in this month's box. This is An Arrow to the Moon by Emily XR Pan. This is, oh god, Romeo and Juliet retelling. That was it. I knew it was a Shakespeare one. With magic and Chinese mythology thrown in for good measure. We have sprayed edges on ours and a digital signature, which is very nice of them. I actually saw this on the Waterstones table the other day and thought, oh, is that the cover we've got or not? And I still can't actually remember if this is the cover we've got or not. But yeah, so bonus book, Romeo and Juliet retelling, which actually I'm kind of into at the moment, and Chinese mythology, which I'm like hugely into at the moment. So ours is an exclusive cover. It is different from the one I saw on the table on Friday. Spread edges. So the next pair of tarot cards in the second set, we have the High Priestess and the Emperor. These are from Daughter of the Moon Goddess. So there we are. I do love the art on these. I just think art card sets would be really, really nice. There we go. And just to let you know, it's a different set. These are black, not dark blue. So Ars28 has designed these, which are lovely. And they feature Shangyi and Lueli. So finally, so obviously matching bookmark, Fairy Scoop. Show them, look at that in a minute. Letter from the author with artwork on the other side. So I think most people were aware of what this book was going to be this month, but it is Blood Scion by Deborah Fillet. Okay, we have sprayed edges, signed, and lovely end pages. Artwork on the inside, for those of you that have been missing it. And the hardback is also illustrated as well, which is very, very nice. This was the one that came with trigger warnings. So I do know a lot of people were already going to skip this book because it's something they didn't want to read, which I think is a bit of a shame to just dismiss a book that quickly. But you do what you need to do for your own peace of mind, so that's fair enough. So we've got a very full interview with the author in here. I don't think I've seen one this full for quite some time. Okay, so Fairyloot have said, inspired by You'll be Nigerian mythology and follows a girl's journey of magic, injustice, power and revenge. So, not telling me much. Shall we have a look at what it says on the inside? I'm a descendant of Shango, the god of heat and fire. I'm a living inferno. I am a dead girl walking. Okay. Right, 15-year-old Sloane can incinerate an enemy at will. She's a Scion, a descendant of the ancient Osari gods. But under the brutal rule of the Lucas, her identity means her death. Her mother knew as much. She disappeared trying to hide Sloane's truth. Sloane too has hidden her abilities, but on her 15th birthday she is conscripted into the Lucas's army. Once taken, Sloane must not only conceal her power, but overcome the bloody challenges of the Lucas training. But if she can infiltrate the Lucas, she can destroy her enemies, the people who think of her as less than human, the overlords responsible for her mother's disappearance. Sloane rises through the ranks and gains strength, but in doing so risks something greater, losing herself entirely and becoming the very monster she abhors. Nice. So apparently this has details of child soldiering, which anyone who's been watching the news for the last 30-40 years knows is pretty horrific. So I'm expecting some details about that kind of thing. But I'm also kind of looking forward to reading about a character that is able to fight back and go against the oppressors in a pretty badass way. There we go. So I'm looking forward to reading Blood Scion. It's on my increasingly huge TBR pile, which it's insane. This month has been insane for books. I brought far too many. But there we go. Next month's box is Cloak and Dagger, which I am a little excited for. But yeah, so next month's box is Cloak and Dagger. So that'll be very, very cool and fun. The read-along for Blood Scion is on the 23rd of May, I believe. I think everything's been pushed back a little bit because boxes have been late going out because stuff. It happens. Very cute. I have to say, this box isn't as wow as the last two boxes were, but it's still a really solid box, and I think any other time it would be a really, you know, welcome box. It's just the fact we've had two very wow boxes, and this one is kind of like a bit more subdued in comparison, I suppose. There we go. So, that's April's unboxing. Let me know down below which item is your favourite. I probably like the pin, actually. I'll really should start wearing pins a bit more, but I just never get around to doing it. But yeah, very, very nice pin. And I'm going to try and use the canvas bag box thing and see how I get on with that. Not sure where I'm going to put it though. Yeah, that's a problem for another time. As always, MacGuffins down in the description box below, social media, book blog and YouTubers that I think you should go and check out, because algorithm sucks and we really shouldn't be relying on them, should we? Leave your thoughts down below, please. What's your favourite item? Have you read either of the books? Let me know what you think. No spoilers, please, though. That would be lovely. As always, thank you very much for watching and happy reading. Be well.